The DLC for CM Punk is soon on the horizon, and I'm expecting a huge patch to come out of this. We're still experiencing issues when it comes to downloading logos. We're experiencing issues with the server online. We're experiencing universe bugs like crazy, and we still have not seen any sign of Persona cards releasing in my faction. But it sounds like there could be light at the end of this tunnel. Visual Concepts posted that they are looking for an online engineer for their servers. This could be to fix the issues that they're having right now with the online servers, or they could be gearing up for something along the lines of next year's game. We all know that they have been talking about bringing My GM mode or even Universe mode to online. Well, if the online servers are not working with the community creations right now, if they're not working for just regular ranked matches, player matches, whatever you want to do online, if it's not working, there's no possible way that we can run a My GM or a Universe mode. As we know, the 2K servers have never quite been the top of the line servers when it comes to playing online. The experience hasn't been that great for many years when it comes to online for WWE 2K, so I'm hoping this gets fixed because me as an online player, this leaves my experience lacking. Considering we had amazing communication on the build-up to WWE 2K24, and then prior to release, it seems like everything just kind of went in the mud. But it could just mean that these devs are out there working on this DLC. The DLC is spread out far enough that these guys are going to be releasing content to us all throughout the year. And I think that we have those weird release dates because they have plans within those release dates to release some free stuff, maybe some free roster members, free arenas. I have no idea what they're planning on. I'm hoping it's more Persona cards. I'm hoping it's just extra roster members added to the game, maybe even arenas. We're still waiting on that 40 years of WrestleMania arena, which, you know, takes time. I get it. It's fine. I'm more concerned with the patchwork and the online work as it comes to WWE 2K24. So what can this mean with WWE devs reaching out and hiring somebody else to Visual Concepts to figure out this online server? I really think they're gearing up towards WWE 2K25, and they're getting that server ready to start pumping out My GM online or even Universe mode online. This would be a great thing, but there's a few things that need to happen before this mode ever hits. First off, we cannot have this mode be limited. If you're going to put My GM online or even Universe mode online, it needs to be the full mode. I don't want them to do a workaround for this mode and just give us limited weeks to where we have to play through one session. There needs to be a save port within this game. I understand that NBA 2K has a save feature on the online, and you can save through their modes online with up to 10 people or something, so I've heard. I don't play NBA 2K. I should probably get into it. But I feel like with a mode as complex as the Universe mode, it's already so hard to add things to it throughout the year or even in the game without an online component. My GM is looking good each and every year. They're adding little things, little details, so it is building up a good foundation, and I feel like My GM mode would probably work best online to try this feature out first. But I would love to see the Universe mode reach its online peak as well, and just add like a invite a friend tab within the My Universe mode or My GM mode. Use the save port from somebody's local storage instead of using an online save port, so that way none of the data gets erased, nothing goes wrong with the server. If the server does crash, you don't lose your save port. It would be nice to have that local storage saved through one person's storage instead of just having the online save and just wiping everything, because if you add it locally through one person's storage, you can continue on your gameplay throughout your universe, throughout your My GM, even if your friends are not online. You can invite somebody to that save data and everything's all well, man. You don't have to limit the mode to limited weeks. You don't have to play through it one time. You don't have to have a My GM that only runs 4 weeks at a time. You don't have to limit any features. You don't have to run Universe mode 1 week at a time, 2 weeks at a time. You just invite somebody to your session, and I feel like that would work the best, and that way the save data is always protected and we can just continue on to the story. Or you can even invite somebody else. If you're playing the Universe mode with a specific friend, that specific friend doesn't show up online, you have the save data, so you can just invite somebody else in to play online if you want. And I don't know if they're going to run this up to 1, 2, 3, 4 players online at a time through this mode. But the one thing that needs to happen is they need to get these servers under control, and I'm expecting more patchwork released. Obviously, we're only a month and a half away. We've had 6 patches. I expect a lot more patches coming throughout the year. Hopefully, we don't have to keep patching the game and fixing something. Patching the game, something breaks, something has to be fixed again. I'm hoping that 2K can get a hold of what the problem is and identify everything and get this working properly. The World Heavyweight title for the men's, the World Heavyweight title for the women's, they both look completely terrible right now. And you still have that storage bug going on when it comes to downloading stuff from the community creations. Community creations is probably the most popular thing in these games. This, I would say, is #1 priority to get this under control, get that storage fixed, and be able to download creations without logos showing up on their face or anything going on like that, because the creation suite is definitely your selling point. This is the only wrestling game that comes with a feature like this, so I would like to see this fixed #1. That second priority has got to be to get this online working, because there are so many bugs that when you hit your resiliency, it automatically kicks you out of the game. This is frustrating. I need resiliency. You can't just go into a match, get hit, not hit your resiliency, and then the match is over. The thing that annoys me so much with WWE 2K Online is that you're always in matches and you're constantly being replaced with AI. That needs to get addressed immediately. I would like to see 2K come out and just be more vocal, be more communicative when it comes to their community. This community is one of the most, if not the most, passionate communities when it comes to a wrestling video game or even video games in general. I've never been a part of such a passionate community, so this is amazing that everybody bands together and they know what they want. They yell it from the rooftops. We're getting this feedback to the right people. We're sending it to them. They're aware. Devs are aware. We're hoping that everything gets addressed in a timely manner. My prediction is it's probably coming closer to the CM Punk ECW DLC pack coming in May. And that's a bummer that we have to wait that long, but at least we know something is coming. I'm just hoping that it doesn't break anything else. I'm hoping that all the problems are resolved, especially the main problems. The little bugs here and there, you're gonna have them in a wrestling game. You're gonna have them. The logo images just going wherever they want, and the storage bug and the online, they need to be addressed. We're not even talking about the universe mode right now. The universe mode is just riddled with tons of things. Every match has championship match on it, and the cash-ins don't work again. And yeah, that just takes me back to my point, man. We should probably just scrap the universe mode, but I know you guys are all gonna yell at me in the comments, no, we can't get rid of the universe mode. If they can't get a hold of this universe mode, I really don't have any other suggestions. Just build it back. Rebuild this thing from the ground up. If it's not working properly, it's not working properly. I mean, I would be just as bummed as every single one of you guys. Universe mode is my absolute favorite within the game. Lately, it's been my faction, and that's even weird for me to say, but my faction even gets old after a while, especially when they're not giving you anything worth grinding over. I'd like to make my time grinding within my faction worth it, but there's nothing else left to unlock. They did hit us with a new terms of service because of everything going on within the community, and with that new update came more my faction stuff, another chapter in Proving Ground. We got some new live event stuff, and I already know you guys don't even care. Just fix the online, fix your servers, fix the community creations. Those are the main things and the main focus, and I'm just hoping that once they do fix these and address these problems, that nothing else breaks. If you haven't already, follow us over on Twitter. We're doing a lot of giveaways when it comes to anything WWE 2K. 2K is kind enough to help us out with codes to give away to the community. So if you want some free games when it comes to Top Spin, WWE, NBA, anything that 2K makes, they are willing to help us out and help our community out. So do us a favor and go follow us over there, because the giveaways are gonna be constant. If you are a fan of my faction and you do like the grind, then I suggest taking a look at this video right here, and we'll get you set up with that Ichiban Hulk Hogan. Till next time, take it easy.